Hello, it's me, Nicole Hartley Bradford of Awakening the Village, and I am here to report on how my pirate agreement with the Urban Barefoot Jeff Schub is going. About over 2 weeks ago, I asked some of my possibility teammates for possibilities about how I could empower myself to generate more income so that I just could be an ongoing hell yes for holding space for several single mothers that I have been holding space for who are on low income and cannot pay for me to hold space. And I I had just started noticing the pricklings of and I did not want that to turn into anything bigger. In fact, I wanted to obliterate, nip that in the bud ASAP so that I could just be so present and so joyfully available for these amazing women who are raising the next generation who just don't yet have the village it takes around them and inside them. There's this inner village and an outer village, and the laws of mysticism apply as within, so without. And so my one-on-one coaching and emotional healing process calls with them have been really helping them take the steps they need to take to really empower that inner village. And then from there, it becomes so much more inevitable that they would be able to create and draw in village around themselves in ways that work better and better as time goes by and as healing and transformation happen. So Jeff is also a possibilitator, and he came up with this possibility that I would just do a video a day for the month of September, calling in village around single mothers, including myself, calling in single mothers to create village around other single mothers, not single mothers to create village around single mothers, and all of the above to create village within ourselves and around ourselves, because who doesn't need a village? So it is today, September 16th. Yesterday, I passed the halfway mark to the end of September, and I admit that I feel glad to be halfway, to have half of it behind me, because it has not been easy to do a video every single day. There have been a couple of days where I got toward the end of the day, I was like, oh shit, I need to do my video, or I will have to fund a single mother to go to and expand the box. And that's, about 600 euros. So that's not easy for me because I live on not much more than that every month. And I bring in more and more as time goes by, as I've been empowering myself and resurrecting my own inner village and really becoming more adept at and skillful at drawing village around myself and nurturing my own village so that my village nurtures me, including with money. And it would be really scary though if I kind of came to the end of this month and was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this agreement. And what I would love is to have to want to do it and to have the resources to do it anyway. So this is my kind of actual goal, is to succeed so well at creating videos that inspire and empower people to create village for themselves, for other single mothers, and for me as a single mother, and empower me to empower the single mothers that I work with, such that I can even sponsor one of them to go to and expand the box. And I would, my wildest dream is to empower and sponsor a single mother to come with me to Boulder, Colorado in November to do Expand the Box with me, so that we can deepen our connection and just catalyze this whole team building thing that really my work is. My work is really team building, experimenting and building team, creating teams, catalyzing teams, connecting people so that they can have more team, and yeah, just tapping into the many, many resources inside ourselves so that we can create what we want. Sometimes despite having very little money, which is one of my favorite kind of high theater games has been, because I took the lemons that life gave me, which was low income, and I really turned it into a game, the game of how to do it, how to be rich without being financially affluent. So this is one of my ongoing games. This is the material for Money Club, largely, which is another way that I empower single mothers, which is to give them spots on series where the way they pay is by bringing in more people. And when they bring in more people, it's winning for them, because then they bring in their friends, and then they can create more team for themselves and keep their Money Club team going after the series is over. So I replace myself as the Money Club space holder by creating the possibility that they could be Money Club space holders for themselves and for their teams. So I have 14 more days of improvised videos, but I just wanted to make this video to tell the story of how it's going for my patrons and for the people who follow me. And I just, thank you for sending your encouragement and your messages of being inspired and your messages of experiments you're trying from watching the videos. And thank you for sending money. People have sent me some money, and that's empowered me to hold space like a few more times where it's like, wow, I am getting paid for this and she doesn't have to pay me. I love it. And I'm empowering her to be able to pay me in the future, and it be no problem. Like, yeah, I need a coaching with Nicole, slam it down, money and all. And what else can I say? Yeah, thank you. That in these COVID times, when so many people are so worried, and understandably so, about the effects of having this virus in the world. I just love that inspiration can be so contagious, and possibilities can be so contagious, and transformation can be so contagious. So yeah, let that stuff go viral. Have a great September 16th. Goodbye for now.